I'm a why? Cause I'm tall, intelligent, well-spoken, and honest.
Almost more businesses in my tattoos iconic.
I'm the best in every single thing I think to do. I'm a successful for the video games too. I'ma write a book this year because I feel like it. And I'ma buy it, I'ma be a best-selling author.
I'ma open up a restaurant after hours. When the doors close, I'll bring the leftovers to the homeless. Cause
I understand the importance of giving back. Cause I hold on to something too long, I'll lose it. And it's a fact.
and
The universal laws are always work in my favor.
cause I
Thinking
feel
like
great.
saying, but I say it, and it makes you feel intangible for me.
Can't you see?
I was down by it, took my rags, turned them into riches, made my dad suspicious. Like, how you get that bag, remember?
When he said,
Swag. That song, Fall in Love by Craig Sen, I think it's called. That shit was on repeat in like 2021 or 2020. I don't, something like that. That shit was a banger. It still is a banger. I fucking love that song. I discovered Craig Sen through Lil Peep or X. I think it was Lil Peep because he was a feature on a song, and I was like, damn, his feature is fire, you know what I'm saying? So then I searched him up and like, I found that song. Anyways, today is Thursday, you know what I'm saying? I'm finished with work. I'm out of pre-workout, so I gotta buy some more, but I'm heading to the gym to work out, to train fucking legs. We do love legs. We do love legs. Oh man, legs isn't even that bad. It's just like it fucking hurts way more than any other kind of exercise, and you just feel like you lifted like 10 buses or something. You know, that's what training legs feels like. You just get super exhausted, and I don't have pre-workout, but I have a stim-free pre-workout, and I have creatine, so I'm gonna take that when I get to the gym, but I don't have any caffeine. But maybe that's good, because I low-key do need to like drink less caffeine, or like be on a caffeine break, so that the next time I do get pre-workout, I will have more effects, because I haven't had caffeine in a while. But yeah, I want to give a little update on the, you know, I did a date. You guys know the video where I did a, hold on, my bad. I got a notification. I did like a date update because I went on a date with this one girl. Yeah. And it's been like awkward, at least for me. I mean, it hasn't really been that awkward, but she is already shy and already really quiet from before. So like the only time she really talks is when she's being talked to. Like she won't strike up a conversation of herself, like when we eat lunch and stuff. But I mean, she does message me from time to time. But I did like, you know, I feel like a really bad person because she sent me a message today and asked if I wanted to go to the store with her. And I said, no, I have a lot of things to do right now. I'm sorry, but I can't. That's what I replied with. And I did actually have a lot of stuff to do, but you know, I kind of like, I feel like I know how that's gonna go if I go to the store with her. You know, it's not that big of a deal, but like I feel like I just know how it's gonna go. You know, and the thing is, I don't think she even went to the store. She just asked me to, talk to me, you know. Which there's nothing wrong with that, but I just don't want to do that. You know? So I feel kind of like a dickhead for not, because she's always like, if any one of us is gonna take initiative to start a conversation over text, it's her. I've decided I'm just not gonna really message her because she told me to my face that she likes me. And I told her, hey, you're a really nice person and all, but I'm not really looking for a relationship. And like, I get it. It doesn't mean that we can't be friends, and it doesn't mean that things have to be awkward, but it's just, I feel like if I hang out with her a lot, or do like go to the store with her, for example, if I do stuff like that, I don't know. I don't want to be more than work friends. I don't want to be more than work friends. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's mean, but dude, it's just how I feel about it. But she's a very nice person, I'm saying. There's nothing really wrong with her. It's just that she's very shy and very quiet all the time. And I've never seen any kind of sparks or any chemistry between us, when it's just us, what I'm saying. It's just very awkward because it'll be like, I'll start a conversation, I'll talk about something, and then she'll be like, yeah, and then it'll be quiet for 2 minutes, and it's a very awkward quietness. So I don't really understand how she came to like me like that. I'm also really terrible at relationships and kind of seeing signs and all that. So maybe she was giving the most obvious fucking sign and I didn't see anything, but I don't like her like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like her anything more than a work friend, a co-worker. That's basically the kind of relationship I want. I do feel bad because I don't think she maybe this sounds mean, but I don't think she has a whole lot of friends. At least she's kind of given, I guess, hinted towards that in a way. So I feel fucking terrible when I turn her down with small things like going to the store, and I've turned her down 3 times. 3 times I've turned her down. Or 2 times, 3 times. I've rejected her once and turned her down 2 times. But it's every time we have a nice conversation during lunch or anything, it's she catches feelings again and then messages me and then asks me to do something, or I don't know, because I'm trying to be friendly still, and I'm just trying to be make things not awkward and have a conversation flow. But it's just hard to, I don't have it in me to be fucking mean or just be a dick. I don't have that in me, and I don't want to be that either. I don't want to be a dick to her. She's a nice person, you know. There's no reason for me to be a like dickhead to her if just because I don't want to have more than a coworker relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's all a very silly situation. It's not really that deep, but it's just that she keeps on trying, or not trying, but she keeps on pushing. You know, which is, I guess, it's like she doesn't give up, which is like a good thing, but I would really want her to not like me as much, you know. I just feel like it's very how the whole thing is, it's very one-sided for her, because I don't like her in that way, but like, yeah, I mean, I was fucking like shocked when she told me straight to my face that she likes me. That's like a badass move that only I don't think I could even do that. I have a really bad problem with biting my nails. And it gets to the point where I bite the skin on the sides, and then like under, like the lower part under, and I start like bleeding. So I have a really bad habit of biting my fingers, which is, it's like I've been trying to stop, but it's just every time I'm bored or I get distracted or I'm just like not focusing, I'm not directly focusing on not biting my nails, I do it. It's just a really, really bad habit, you know? It sucks. So yeah, like I don't really know how to move, like in the future. I don't know what the move is. Like I'm gonna try to be distant. But I don't want to be mean and shit, you know. It's a problem with me. I hate confrontation. It's like if I'm gonna confront her about liking me and be like, yo, stop this. I can't do that, brah. It's just, I mean, it's whatever. It is whatever. But I did try, you know. We did go on like one date. I tried to keep like an open mind and be like, okay, get to know her, you know, her personality and what the fuck not. But nah, there was no chemistry when we were on the date. You know, it's just, I don't know, not something for me. I'm sure she'll find someone, but I'm not that guy or girl or whatever. It's 2025, you can be with anyone, chat. That, I don't know if that sounds mean, but that's one of the reasons why I thought she did, like I was shocked when she said she likes me. It's because I thought she was lesbian. I was like dead I was like, okay, she's lesbian. That makes sense. That just for some reason, I just thought that. I don't know if that's mean, but yeah. I think it was because like she wore like a pride bracelet, and that doesn't necessarily mean you're gay, but like it just means like you support pride and all that and LGBTQ. But I just thought it made sense that she was gay. Like I don't know. But I don't know. From what she's told me, it might seem like she has a couple psychological problems. And I mean that without like, because I don't really know her like in a deep level, but I feel like if I were to get to know her on a deep level, I would like get to see. I think she wouldn't be doing the best mentally. I don't like it. I feel mean. I feel awful for like thinking this and like what the fuck not. But because I'm assuming, right? I'm just assuming that she has mental problems or is super shy, but that's the view of her I have right now. That's just what I see of her right now, And, she reminds me, there's been some times where she reminds me a little bit of my ex, and that made me like take a bit of a step back, you know. But maybe it's me, maybe it's just my fault, maybe I'm being too careful or maybe I don't want the relationship, and I don't, like, that's what I told her. I don't want a relationship right now, but I don't know. It is true. I kind of vibe with just being myself right now and being single, but I've been single for over a year. So if someone that sparks my interest comes along, I will gladly pursue that, So I don't know. I guess for like people that I like in a girlfriend, what I like is mostly humor, and like being adventurous, you know what I'm saying? And I guess being like athletic in just something like you like going on hikes or you like jogging or working out or anything like that. I would want someone that I can see takes care of themselves. So yeah, but it's not all. For me, it is definitely most about personality. How you look does matter to a degree, but personality has way more to say for me. I would say looks for me is like 25 to 30%, and personality is like 80 to 75. Because looks is like a temporary thing, and it's mostly lust. And when that lust subsides, you only have the personality of your partner left, and that's where your relationship, I guess, gets challenged, and that's where you see if you belong together, and if but yeah, I just wanted to make a video talking about that. again, I really am not trying to just be mean and or assume things, but that's just how I feel, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, drink your water, eat your food, get your protein, go outside, do some fucking shit with your life during your day, like do anything. And yeah, I'll see you guys another time.